I had a few questions on this homework topic here about determining the difference between solid, liquid, and gas phase. So I want to work through one of those questions to just show you what we're looking for. So first, we're given that the melting point of carbon monoxide is minus 205, the boiling point is minus 191. And then we're asked to figure out what phase we expect it to be at each of these temperatures. And so I'm going to start at temperature C here, minus 209 degrees, because as we can see, the melting point is 205, minus 205, which means minus 209 is less than that. So we should be in a solid phase below 205 degrees. So we want to look for a solid, and solid is going to be highly ordered. Molecules really close together and highly ordered. And so carbon is typically black, oxygen is typically white in these. And so this first picture is not of carbon monoxide, it's actually of carbon and oxygen separately. So that can't be it. Here, this looks like a good option. This is carbon monoxide. The carbon's in black. It's connected to the red sphere, which is oxygen in red. You can see it's highly ordered. That's probably our solid. We can look at the rest to kind of see the difference, right? Here's a lower density. Lower density is typically a gas phase. This, there's not any order. They're all kind of mixed together. That's probably the liquid phase. And then again, this is not carbon monoxide. So this would be the best bet for solid carbon monoxide. Next, we drop down to minus 197. And so that is between our melting point and our boiling point. So here we're looking for a liquid phase. And typically, right, liquid phases are relatively dense, but there is movement of those molecules. And so typically there's not as much order. And so we can see here in the second one, we've got carbon monoxide, and they're just kind of pointing each and every way because there doesn't need to be the level of order that we have in a solid. So that looks pretty good for the liquid. And then at minus 171, right, if my boiling point is minus 192, right now I'm higher than that. So I have gone through the boiling point. I should be in the gas phase. Now we're looking for a gas where we should have the lowest density of these. And so again, that's not carbon monoxide, that's carbon and oxygen. This is the liquid, right? Here is a good example of the gas phase. We've got very low density. We've got four molecules in that square, and they're spaced out, right? So it's a good example of what we'd expect a gas to be. Whereas liquids, right, and solids, they are more dense. Those molecules are closer together in those phases. So hopefully that works out and gives us the correct answer for those three phases. All right, and we're good. So that's what to look for to distinguish each of those three phases.